Welcome back, you guys. This is Syndra, continuing my HOI4 campaign as the United States. And we're sort of getting back into the swing of things. Change that music, if you don't mind. Let's put it on speed forward just for a second here. We are on April 1st, 1938. And we are right now doing the income tax reform. Yeah, to be honest, these pop-ups are getting a bit too much. I have overwhelming support everywhere, so... And we are about to grant statehood to Alaska and Hawaii. I don't know exactly why I'm doing that, but I am. Excuse me. Give refuge to German scientists. I did give refuge to the Italian ones, just so I can get that extra boost. But, like, what am I going to spend my political power on? I do have my fascist dude. So the Silver League is growing in popularity. That's good. So income tax reform is done. We can get our research slot. I'm okay with that. Empower the HOI4. Available as political advisor. Anti-communist crusader. Unlocks decision. Investigate the opposition. When decision is selected, up to 5 senators and 25 representatives will support the government, but we lose stability. The Voter Registration Act. Elections are the most important part of a democracy. It is utterly unreasonable to demand that there should be no checks on who can participate in them. Or perhaps the people who argue for uncontrolled elections have more sinister motivations and wish to subvert the process with vote fraud. Really? Ensures a comfortable majority in Congress. This majority will be restored in any future election if it should be lost in the meantime. This will move you closer to a civil war. I don't think we need to do that. I think I'll just go for the extra research slot. Let's see here. So, we do have some political power. I do want this, because the earlier we can get this, the better. It is 3%, but if we grab it really early, it's gonna give us pay dividends over time here. So I did get the 1936 heavy ship hull. So wait, 1938. Let's go ahead and do this. Maybe we can tweak some boats if we wanted to. Let's see here. Battleship, heavy ship hull. Design lacks one or more requirements. So I haven't, it's just empty? Yeah, it's completely empty. It's got an engine, and it's got armor, and that's it. Okay, let's see here. So, we have so many civilian factories that we actually can keep this up. Give me military ones? Military ones as well. Should we queue up some more? We could build some in Maryland. Here, New Jersey. Yeah. Let's keep, our industrial base over here. The infrastructure is not that good here in the middle, but it gets slightly better on the west coast. Yeah. Just a bunch of military factories. Representative criticizes the president. So we lose some representatives. But honestly, we have such a huge majority, I don't think I need to worry about this. At all. Free military factories. Right, so what we need is we need to start building a whole bunch of shit. What I would like to do, I would like to make a 40-wide division, like right off the bat. But for now, what we're going to do, we remove this. We're going to add line artillery and line artillery. And then remove you 2. So that's 20 wide. So let's remove you and add you here. So you're 20 wide with a line artillery. That is all of my army experience. But you guys should be swapping around. What exactly do you guys need? Nothing. You have all the supplies you need. That is quite surprising. But let's start getting some planes then. Let's get the fighters. I hate that sound. We do not have any rubber, but it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. So, I think I'll go ahead and grab these scientists. It's going to hurt our stability by 5, but that is fine. This one is temporary. I don't think it's worth it. I could be wrong though. Institute press censorship. Democracy support goes up. Ban communism. Ban fascism. Anti-communist raid. Anti-fascist raids. This is weekly stability, and this is also weekly stability. This hurts our war support and political power. This one hurts our factory output and consumer goods. Yeah. I don't know if I need to do any of these. War propaganda. So we need to be at 50% world tension in order to bump up our war support. Because our war support is... Actually, it's coming along kind of nicely. We could develop all of this, but I think it's a waste. Like, none of this is that valuable. Let's see. Tungsten, steel, and aluminum. Steel, tungsten, and aluminum. We have everything we need over all of those. So we could grab limited intervention. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's grab War Plan Green and see if we can go to war with Mexico. Yeah. War Plan Green. Let's go after Mexico, shall we? Let's bump everything up like this. Let's see, we got our 5th research slot. That's good. Depth charge thrower. So that's good against submarines, I imagine. Throwing depth charges. So we do have also the upgraded Warhawk here. Let's see here. Strategic destruction I think we're going to go for, but I don't think we need that just yet. How long until you're done? 81 days. Alright, we could go for excavation, but then again, we don't need it. Yeah, we don't need it. And we're not selling all of our products anyway. Like, we have a bunch of surplus, don't we? Yeah, we have 220 left here. I don't really care about this. We lost 4 senators. Yeah, bumping up our excavation is not going to help us. So let's just ignore that. But I do like the fact that there's plenty of stuff to click here and, like, wonder what you're going to do. Nation building in the Philippines. I kind of just want to dump them, to be honest with you. So, we could go for political power, civilian infrastructure, refinery, and infrastructure. The civilian factory, infrastructure, refinery, yes. I don't know if I want that, but okay. Let's see here. Let's go for some motorized. And I think I will import some rubber now. Let's see. We can get it for Brazil for free. But let's see. Who do we want to support? Let's trade with Germany. No, they have none. So British Malaysia, Dutch East Indies. I guess we'll just take it from Brazil then. Give them a civilian factory. I do believe they can develop more. Let's see, how are you guys coming along? Beautifully! We lose 40 representatives. Alright, so we're just random events are happening and I'm losing and gaining support. 30 days on you. We got everything we want over here. We're grabbing the Stuart. It's almost done. I'm gonna go for, yeah, base strike. The thing is, I do want to be done with this before we go to war. I want to have my carriers be really, really strong. I'm gonna spend this. So it's only gonna take 116 days. We have plenty of Navy experience from the time we were drilling. A ridiculous amount, actually. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and grab 12 dudes from you and put them somewhere else. And drill you and assign you a new dude. infantry officer, but you do have panzer leader. Take this one instead. We got the Steward done. I do want to grab strategic destruction because we do want those. We want to be able to bomb people from a very long distance away. Tactical bomber. Close air support. I really do not like that sound. The 4th International. Alright, so we've got fighters, we've got motorized, we've got close air support. Hungary joins the Axis. France and Britain join sides. We got War Plan Green done. I didn't actually take a look at my Air Force. So these are all the ones aboard here. I'm going to have all of you merge up, ideally. And then we'll see what we do there. Hungary renounces the Treaty of Trianon. Reaffirm the Monroe Doctrine. Alright, let's we could make our faction. Let's see, what did this decision do here? Execute War Plan Green. Ah, if we are at war with Mexico, we can get a boost for a while. I don't think we can revoke guarantee. Ah, we are guaranteeing them. There's no way for us to justify against them. We need to change our... So all of this does is give me a bonus against them. Well, I don't mind that, but I'd rather do some other things. Change this mobilization law to limited conscription. Yep, let's go for that. While we have the support to do that. This is almost done. How are we doing in the Senate? We're doing fine. The House is also fine. Amend the budget. Huh, nice. That's the last of the civilian factories that I was going to build. Now it's just pure military factories. And then maybe some naval later on. I do have 22 naval. Disperse support. Let's grab overwhelming firepower. Also, the Navy. You guys. Now, these are the submarines. Let's have you guys join them. Let's see, you're joining the battleship battle force, yeah. Subs, and yeah. With a base in Puerto Rico. Where are you guys based out of? Caribbean Sea. I don't know where your base of operation is. Don't care. It's fine, it's fine. When we go to war, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think I should also train 12 more dudes to fill up this dude. Who is that? Leonard Gero. So let's go 12. Join this guy. He's not... Go yellow and you guys go purple. No. You guys go yellow then. I can at least tell you apart now. We'll do a field marshal, I think, as well. We've got Dwight D. Eisenhower and Douglas MacArthur. I think we have to take Douglas. Let's get rid of this, and let's do a field marshal border instead. Beautiful! You're joining this dude? Alright, perfect. So the armored division over here is quite bad. That's not even worth making. We don't have to start with light tanks. Honestly, we don't. We could start with going like medium right away. It's another 0.2. Let's just start doing that, because as soon as I can get medium tanks, I'm gonna start pumping them out as much as I can. The rest of this stuff, I don't think I need this. I could tweak you guys some more. Let's see here. Let's go infantry, infantry, infantry. You can't grab this yet. You need to get up to 20. You're almost there, but there we go. I'm going to try to get them up to 40 wide. We're going to make them really, really strong. Okay, let's see here. Elections to Congress. Every 2 years, a third of the Senate seats and all seats in the House of Representatives are up for election. While often overshadowed by world events, the local situation in each constituency can sometimes make the difference. After all the votes were counted, the faction in support of the government gained 8 seats in the Senate and gained 55 seats in the House. So, okay, so because we had an election, that's every 2 years, right? But we're still in the majority. So I don't think I need to spend anything on that. But I do want... Is it a theorist? No. Material designer. Artillery research speed. This is just research speed. No. Let's get a political advisor. War industrialist. Yeah, let's start pumping out more of these. Damn, that is a good one. See, these ones are quite cheap. This one gives me political power gain and stability. Should I take these guys just because they're cheap? Chief. Planning speed. I would like just the attack. It's completed. Focus war plans division. Right. Planning speed. No. Just give me the attack. Attack, attack, and attack. Selective Training Act. Alright. So, this is boost for paratroopers, mountaineers, and a bunch of support companies. This is one completely free boost to land doctrine. Mobilization speed. Damn. Women's Armed Service Integration Act. Tank experiments. That's fine. Do we need that? Well, it's better than most of the other ones. There we go. Ally with the silver shirts. So we get up to 10 senators and 50 representatives will support the government. Unlocks decision. Intimidate political opponents. So we lose stability, but we gain more support. This will move you closer to a civil war. Is there gonna be a civil war guaranteed then? That's fine. You still support me? Kinda? Yes, more... It's at least more than 50%. Okay, let's see here. Anything else I want to add here? What ships do my carriers have? Naval bombers, close air support. Why do you have close air support as a carrier? Okay, that's fine, I suppose. Let's add the carrier fighter. We'll just add one of those. Let's add carrier naval bomber. And let's import some more rubber, shall we? Thank you. Let's see here. 1 and 1, that's fine. I don't need to put a lot of them into the carrier fighters. This is fine, this is fine. We're not making any tanks, but we only have the light tanks at the moment. You're getting reinforced. Am I running out of stuff? Yes, I'm starting to run out of stuff. It's because I'm drilling like crazy. Right. Now, just do this, and then we do this. Okay, we'll start filling out our artillery and our guns. Carrier primacy. Let's spend this to make that even faster. We're plowing through these doctrines. We could maybe get like 3 of them in a year. And again, the music is way too dramatic for nothing happening. Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. Okay, doesn't Italy get a CB? They're befriending They're befriending Bulgaria, but they still might go to war with Yugoslavia, right? Let's see, they befriended Yugoslavia. Oh, they're going to be friends with both of them? Are they going to go Italy first? I did choose historically accurate AI focuses. I don't care. Ah, man. The house is voting for what I want, so it's fine. Decryption is done. Let's grab encryption. So once ally with the silver shirts is done, unlocks search for foreign supporters decision, send Lindbergh to Germany, recruit the Free Corps, work with the Bund. Huh. Honor the Confederacy. Really? Ah, man. One of the following must be true. Is in civil war. Alright. Stability goes up by 5. Military factory construction speed. Ooh. So, protests in the capital. Another wave of mass protests has hit the capital, with demonstrations clogging every major road in and around the Capitol building, organized by the Action Committee for the Preservation of the Republic. The protesters demanded an independent investigation into allegations of corruption and misconduct in the administration of President Alf Landon. In particular, they demanded that the president denounce the Civil Legion and publicly assure them that their rights as voters will be respected. President Alf Landon has refused to comment on the issue. So we lose some stability and some more support. We get stability back here. Military construction speed and civilian factory construction speed, that's fine. We get 2 building slots in Tennessee. Infrastructure, these are really weak. Production efficiency growth. Well, let's start with this one, I suppose, and then we'll go on the other one, where we ask Germany to help us. The German Reich claims memo. Okay, so they did give up memo. It's a very, very tiny thing here. Don't know why they would want that. Damn, that is a cool mustache. Let's see. Interception detection. Ground support. We'll go over ground support, it's fine. So, let's see, we're almost up to 10 army experience here. We could tweak these guys some more. If I were to do this... And I could do... this. That's 5. And if I do this... What is happening? The 10 Million March. All across the country, the regular protests against the policies of President Alf Landon have only grown in size, now regularly topping several million protesters. Today, more than 1 million marched through the streets of Washington, with similar numbers reported in at least 9 other locations. This is not even accounting for the smaller marches in state capitals and smaller cities, which still pulled in thousands of people each, with some topping hundreds of thousands. The protests come after a series of unpopular policy decisions by the administration, which the organizers claim undermine the very democratic fabric of the republic. Where previously the protesters demanded that the president distance himself from more radical ideologies, they have now come to demand his immediate removal from office. And how do they propose to enforce that demand? Exactly my point. So we are losing stability, but we're getting a lot of support in the House and in the Senate. Damn, would you look at that. So because we had Alaska and Hawaii join us, we got more senators. But the House support remained the same, or did it increase? I didn't actually notice. Whoops. Oh, right, we need to have excavation for some of these and construction for others. Okay. Workers on strike. Mass strikes have been reported all across the US, with a wide variety of unions calling for action. Only the most vital of services are exempt. Fights have broken out in many places between strikers and strike breakers. Unusually, the workers do not demand higher wages or other concessions, but nothing less than the resignation of President Alf Landon. What else would one expect from these communist traitors? So for 30 days, we lose output. And consumer goods goes up by 20. But it's not that long, honestly. Was it 30 days? That's like, that takes no time at all. Okay, so we got the guns and we got the artillery production going. I don't have my medium tanks yet, but we do have 10 days on that, so I'll just wait. And let's see here. We want... I don't know. We want them to be quite wide. Right, I still didn't change you, did I? Let's see here. Artillery. Artillery. Add you. Oh, I can't add any more. We'll save this. So we got our line artillery here. And we're missing 3 divisions. Soldiers desert. Alarming reports have come in from several units that soldiers have failed to return from leave or simply deserted their posts. Perhaps even more alarming is the fact that many of these soldiers come from the same geographical areas. Oh, they're starting a militia. And many had received mail from home only a few days before they disappeared. It appears that there is a concerted effort going on to get soldiers from southern states to return home. 10,000 manpower? That's nothing. And there's the medium tank. Good, 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 good. Let's start doing 1939 industry stuff. Let's start doing medium tanks. Let's see here. Let's actually put you up here with the artillery. Put you up to 5. And you guys go up to 5 as well. I do have the rubber for that. That's fine. Yeah, I know we don't have a template, but I can change this one. But I don't want to waste my army experience. I'm still trying to get these guys up to 40 wide. Infantry. Senator retires. Following a minor heart attack, a senior senator announced today that he will be retiring for health reasons. With more than 2 decades in Congress, the senator built a large network of supporters and his influence carried a lot of weight. While technically only one man with 1 vote, Washington insiders nonetheless counted him as worth several votes as he was the key to secure several others. With the seat most likely going to avowed critic of President Alf Landon, the administration will find it a lot harder to secure the necessary votes to pass bills. No. No, it won't affect us at all. So I'd rather get the military factory construction speed. The fate of Czechoslovakia. Ooh, armory raided. The U.S. Armory in a remote part of Colorado. Where is Colorado again? Sorry, I don't know my geography here. Colorado. Okay, so it's right there in the middle. Was subjected to an assault by forces unknown over the last night. Over the last night. Okay. The small group of armed men forced the few guards into a shed where they were locked in. When the soldiers managed to escape after dawn, they found the armory thoroughly looted. It appears that during the night, the attackers moved away large quantities of material to an unknown location. Ooh, we're gonna have a civil war soon, it seems. And Albania submitted to Italy. Alright. Let's go ahead and spend this on you as well. So yeah, so Albania submitted to Italy, and now they have that. Pact of Steel. Yeah, so they are joining the Germans. But they might bring along, like, Yugoslavia and Bulgaria, because they should have fascist influence. I don't know. Citizen militia forms. During the latest series of marches and demonstrations against the policies of President Alf Landon, a large number of protesters were openly carrying arms and wearing armbands identifying them as part of a growing citizen militia movement. When challenged by police, the protesters claimed that they are merely exercising their rights under the Second Amendment, but the FBI has found signs that these groups are not merely promoting private ownership of arms. Informants have reported that these armed groups held regular meetings and had tried to gain access to infantry training manuals. Kansas. Citizens in the state form militia units that will become active when the war breaks out in Kansas. So we know where they're going to pop out. Kansas. That's not in Colorado, but that's right next to it. So like the middle of the country is going to rise up. That's really, really bad for them. They're going to be completely surrounded. Okay. Workers on strike again, but let's go ahead and pause it here. So people are getting a bit uppity with my whole fascist thing. I mean, get over it, honestly. I mean, just try it. Just try it. If you don't like it, I mean, we can change it back. Promise. Maybe not. Let's see. We're up to 33% fascist. We might start a coup, or maybe we can do a peaceful swap over. But then again, I don't think we can. I think we're going to have a civil war. Maybe. But it's fine. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.